tip number 3, your background. And I started to talk a little bit about this already, but it becomes really important. This is probably not the background you want for your interview. Not a good background to use. This is a really nice background. I probably couldn't afford this background, but you can. In fact, you can download this background for free. So a little bit more about that background. You essentially want the interview to focus on you. You don't want what's behind you to distract from the interview. And in particular, it's always good to double check that. You know, you don't want beer bottles behind you, other things that they're going to start reading. So, you know, make sure you kind of think about where you're going to do this and make sure that your background is all set up. Neutral colors, white, off-white, gray are best. Consider a virtual background, but here's the important thing is test it first. It doesn't always work on all video conference platforms. Like it doesn't, you know, I haven't like quite figured out how to use it on Teams. I'm very comfortable using it on Zoom and some other platforms. So one, test it out, make sure it's good. Two, the other thing that's really important on that virtual background is it's important that lighting is consistent and objects are at a similar distance, or you'll see that it's not working really well. So that's important as well. Downloading a free West Elm virtual background is faster and cheaper than a home makeover. There's the URL, or if you just Google West Elm backgrounds. And that was the background we had here on the previous page, which looks a little bit more professional than that background. But play with that. That's something you want to do ahead of your interview so that you're comfortable with it and you're at your best.